time to talk about one of the most hated things in anime right now, One Punch Man Season 2. What are my initial thoughts on it? It's not bad, not at all. But I'm also not going to act like it's great. I have a few problems with it, but I also do kind of like it. So, to start off with what I like, characters are spot on. They're the exact same, and that's amazing. If you liked One Punch Man Season 1 for the comedy, you're gonna like the comedy in this one. It's the exact same. The fights are actually decent. Like, they aren't bad, but they also aren't good. And this is what I'm gonna say, the animation also isn't that bad. It's not great, but it's not bad either. People are just, like, really dogging on it because of last season's animation, which honestly can't really be touched. But, with that said, I'm gonna go into what I don't like about this. Pacing, it was really weird. The entire tournament thing with Saitama, that took too long. Like, it took like 5 episodes and you barely even saw it. It's like you could have taken probably 2 entire episodes on it and it would have been fine. But I had no idea this was going to be the finale. I knew it was going to be 12 episodes, but when I got to episode 11, I was like, wait, this is supposed to end next episode. It was going pretty well, and then it just abruptly ended. And honestly, this final battle just is nothing compared to Season 1. Barely any Tatsumaki, so that's definitely a negative. The animation, like I said, is iffy. My biggest problem is the metal. For some reason, the metal looks fucking shit. What is that? It looks almost 3D, but I don't know if it's actually 3D animation. It just looks really off. Looks like a PS2 game. Everything else looks fine. Sure, some of the meme faces are kind of hit or miss, but it's overall okay. Well, one of my biggest problems is that Saitama somehow has less screen time this season than he did last season. And he already was kind of barely in the show last season. Last season should have just been called Genos, which that's actually another positive. Barely any Genos in this season. I hate Genos. But this season should have just been called Garu, or just fucking Hero Association. This pretty much had nothing to do with Saitama. Why is it called One Punch Man when there's barely any One Punch Man? Yes, I know it's like that in the manga, but it's kind of boring. This entire season was just kind of boring. Saitama shows up sometimes. But I have to give the show credit for something. They gave a punch that rivaled Season 1. My only problem with it is that it took the entire bloody season for them to actually do it. They only did the Mega Punch at the very end of episode 12, the season finale. That punch at the very end with the giant centipede thing is one of the most badass things I've seen. To sum up Season 2 in one word, I think it would just be disappointing. Sadly, I think no matter who did it, whether it's JC Staff, Bones, or even Madhouse, I don't think it could have even lived up to Season 1. And I think that's where people aren't realizing that Season 1 set such a high standard, it could never be reached again. That animation is some of the best animation ever seen. I completely doubt anyone could have come close to that. That season worked so well. I don't think anything would have been able to recapture that magic. So that's why I kind of give this season some leniency. Because no matter what, it was not going to come anywhere close to Season 1. But I can tell they still tried. And that's what I give JC Staff. And that's my opinion on One Punch Man Season 2. I will be doing Azaki Quartet next, probably later this week. But with that said, I was Blankisfornerds, I was Blank, but you can call me TK. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.